welcome to Bàlor Club.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Bàlor!
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in WWE, Finn Bàlor.
A bona fide superstar the world over, Finn Bàlor seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has the it factor, look no further than Finn Bàlor. This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre. Revamped attitude.
And his opponent,
Revamped appearance.
Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants. McIntyre laser focused. Drew McIntyre returned to NXT and WWE with a newfound passion we'll see on display tonight.
So impressive since coming back. Drew really values this second opportunity.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis.
Oh my God, surfboard leg breaker. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Going for the cover. Drew McIntyre gets the shoulder up.
Too soon.
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned. But boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story. And set up, gets him with a knee there.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter one didn't necessarily
his shoulders are down. Finn Bàlor powers the shoulder up.
Bàlor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually. If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up.
We've got to cover. And Finn Bàlor gets out of the pinfall.
Yeah, just too early.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Drew McIntyre faltering some, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound. As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names if you ask me.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Back now inside the ring.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added...
He goes for the cover. Easily kicks out of that one.
Too soon.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little weak out there. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Wow. That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Finn Bàlor starting to stumble now. You have to wonder if he could recover from this. We got to cover. Finn Bàlor quickly getting the shoulder up.
Yeah, he's not done yet. Oh boy, he is rolling. Finn Bàlor is a superstar dedicated to giving back where he came from. Finn, Becky Lynch, and Sheamus' success in WWE helped trigger a growth.
Finn Bàlor is in position.
Almost through the turnbuckle.
He can end it here.
This is Finn Bàlor's match.
Will this be enough? Oh, a kick out.
McIntyre's still in this.
You know, Byron, in talking about Finn Bàlor, you brought up Becky Lynch. She actually trained as Finn's student. Says she owes her life to him. Just another example of how influential Finn Bàlor is.
Everywhere Finn's been, he's improved and left it a better place. Ireland.
Bàlor looking to end it.
Coup de grace.
Wow, I'm just as surprised.
Can he do it here? What a way to win a singles match. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner, Finn Bàlor.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.